Okay. Let me continue this one. Oh wow, we are on 119 already. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to finish the Volkmar campaign. And we also got lucky. France has the Empire, so we're not gonna need to take all of that back. It could have been way worse. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Everything seems to be alright. My speed seems to be fine. So let's continue. If the game wants us, please, game. This is the second attempt we did. I kinda failed the first time I tried, and it's not even the perfect opening. I thought of a way that you could do like the opening way easier. Yeah, let me mute myself. That's gonna be way too bad. We are fighting. Wait, what? Ah, yes, we don't have a siege attacker. I'm like, why the hell we cannot attack that? Yeah, and we cannot recruit anything right now, so we're gonna skip one turn for this one. But this should be his last settlement, right? Yeah, this is his last settlement. So next turn we should get the short victory, and then we have to take France into a military alliance and manage to take a few settlements over from them. I think it's those two, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, also France is not on a military alliance. We'll see how we're gonna do that. Ah, wait a minute. That is interesting. Wait, are they at war with pt2? Because I'm thinking about something.
Use him for some good eats.
They are at war with pt2. Ah, but then again, how am I gonna trade the settlements? We have to have borders with them. Okay, yeah. Since we are here, I think we can destroy the rats. And we're gonna leave Lastria soon enough. Do we have enough cities for the long campaign victory? Oh, we have 61. Perfect. Didn't I have 3 armies in Lastria? Where is Volkmar? Ah, yeah, Volkmar is going back.
Sigmar has heard my prayers.
Let me grab all of that. And you have 5 more. I'm making 6 here. Yeah, you can get off.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Yeah, if we have 5 more, I guess we can go 1, 2.
Chosen
What?
of Sigmar.
1, 2, and what? 1, 2, and what? 3, 3, 6. Okay, yeah, it's the same. So, 1 more of them? Actually, no, let's get 1 halberd. I want them to be equal. Not for any particular reason. You, on the other hand, are not really needed over here. So we need to go all the way up to Empire. Can we recruit here by any chance? Yes. Okay. Doesn't matter what we recruit at this point. We just need like a lord with an army.
I will marshal the men.
I cannot have a wizard over here, can I? Yeah, I don't have a wizard over here. What about this one? Scarbrand took all of that. Most of that.
I only obey corn.
Wait a minute, let me try this. Since we have a lot of gold, let me try getting like a panic army here. see if I can stop Scarbrand. I highly doubt it, but... Oh, wow. Why can you recruit that on
Yes,
one?
my lord.
I don't get
the
it.
provinces.
Why
Yes.
do we have... What?
By the comet.
Oh, this is upgraded, that's why. We have -1 on local
I
recruitment,
will
perfect.
marshal the men.
Let's grab 2 more of them. Just to see if I can stop him and maybe try to retake that. I highly doubt we're gonna have a chance. Rapan
have
should
seen
take
your
everything.
heart.
It is time.
But I can also recruit... Oh no, actually... Yeah, I'm only missing a mage effectively. Do I have a mage
Praise
anywhere?
Sigmar. What does the Emperor bid?
Oh, this is friendly now. I guess I can break this one and build like a mage building.
What do you require?
Let's give him... do we need a witch hunter? No, not really.
The nation calls. Yes, my lord.
I have no idea what we have. Gonna go like that. You're getting the usuals. Oh boy, that is amazing. And then we have a wizard, we have... Yeah, we have 3. There you go, perfect.
I will rouse the men. Direct me.
Yeah, because I need to bring like up the 2 armies to take the settlements from the orcs.
Grab
But
something to eat.
can I break
Then
that?
it's
2
over.
turns, 7 turns, and 9 turns. Okay, yeah, I can't. I don't want to break it before I get military alliance with France, because he might break it.
If I had my way,
Oh, you
would
want
be dealt
peace?
flame and
How about no? I went all the way to Lastria for him. Disgusting. Disgusting. I guess we could have had an easier campaign if Kairos didn't have the Lastria, you know, provinces. If he wasn't on Lastria, I would have ended like way too many turns before that. And then if I teamed up with Rapans to destroy Cetra, I would have just gone up. But then having France conquering the entire, you know, empire is kinda rare, so maybe I would have struggled with this one. Like Volkmar's campaign is, I'm gonna say, like all
I
over
find
the
talking
place.
to your
Why the hell you don't want peace?
so
Anyway, let me try to destroy the rats as much as possible. That should be the end of Kairos as well.
Sigma.
Ah, yes, I think I forgot to do something. And we got sword victory, yay! Yeah, I forgot to use 100% of the budget.
To arms.
Do not seek to command Scarbrand.
We might be able to take that, because he's damaged.
The House of Chaos rejects you.
The Empire.
Yeah, he's damaged, so we might be able to counter that. And I can take the whole province back. Perfect.
Sigma.
Oh, who is that? Oh, having strong knights.
Calls. Shield of Faith.
There we go, in one turn, perfect.
Weapon practice to the provinces.
No, 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 no. That one.
Yes.
And Volkmar will be ready next turn. I don't think I'm gonna stay over here though. Yeah, Volkmar can leave. What is the book on Lastria? Maybe I can take it with him. Yeah, Volkmar will leave. He's gonna go up. Ooh, you play first. You want fight? Nope.
Come then. Only six.
No, no. I helped you enough, I think, on this campaign. But yeah, overall, to be fair, I kinda enjoyed Volkmar. On the beginning, I was like, why the hell am I doing this to myself? Like, why am I trying this? But I do believe that the Griffin Knights, the Hippogriff Knights, they do perform okay. They're not like the best unit out there, but their performance is okay.
Defender of the Faith.
Plus, Volkmar has so much regeneration that it is on the disgusting levels. I don't know, you just regenerate after every battle, the entire army.
Training. Who called?
And we get a wizard. I was expecting it to be like much worse than what it is.
Wizard.
We struggle a little bit, actually a lot on the beginning because of freaking Cetra, but we managed to go through. I enjoyed it. I would say this is a nice campaign.
The men.
Plus we did pretty much everything on the diplomacy tab. This is for artilleries, this is for the tanks. This is for the range units, and this is for the melee infantry. We don't use any of that. We play with horses, and to be honest, I kinda like that. If I would change something, I would probably go for infantry in the beginning, because Volkmar does have the flagellants, and they are disgustingly strong, but this is probably like the first technology you want about the flagellants. It is very strong. It is very strong and very nice. Like, if I had that on the beginning, I probably would be able to beat Cetra as well. Like, instead of just losing my home provinces. Because effectively what I did is I expanded normally, I got my full provinces. Then I did go into Manfred. If you recruit flagellants instead of hunters, you can beat that fight. I did destroy him the second time around. That was my problem the first time around. I did take hunters, but vampires do have bats and direwolves and some cavalry. Like, Manfred does have some of them. So he was able to bog me down and stop me. So the second time I retried the campaign, I just go full flagellants. full fledglands you can go through. Like, I destroyed Manfred, I take all of this province, and then I thought it was fine with Cetra, because Cetra likes strong people, as all of the Tomb Kings, but I forgot Cetra hates me specifically because I'm here to purge him, but anyways. I ignored him, and I did go down for Warzag. I wanted to remove Warzag as quickly as possible, and it kinda worked. We didn't have that much of a problem with Warzag, but Cetra midway declared war on me and retook pretty much everything. I lost my full starting province, but I had Warzag's starting province by then. So I kinda played deaf over here, then retook Warzag slowly. Meanwhile, Kairos was over here and declared war on me, and then we just went down because we took peace with Cetra. Like, we just took peace with Cetra after I lost all of my provinces, and I just went down for Kairos. I was lucky on air quotes that Kairos didn't really declare war and attack immediately. He waited like a few turns. It was enough turns for me to deal with Warzag. So we pushed down, we removed Kairos, but then I saw Kairos is on Lastria. Amazing stuff. But yeah, overall the campaign went rather smooth. Can I take peace with you?
May amuse the court, but frank.
Why? Why no peace?
Raise your weapons.
Like, why no
Unwise.
peace? Just tell me why.
What does the Emperor bid?
To strengthen the Empire.
Yeah, let me go through the sea. I'm gonna get into the sea and move immediately. Can I get anything to give to France? Probably this one. How many turns is that? That is a few turns, isn't it? One, two, and I have no idea. Probably like 6 turns. Oof.
Raise Sigma. To war.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I was expecting it was gonna be like a big mistake to go for a Hippogriff Knights, but overall, they did work. Like, they do work out. Like, you have probably a small problem versus heavy spearman unit. Like, when we were fighting the Storm Vermins, it was kind of difficult. Also, when... what was it? When I was fighting Kairos, he does have a, like, chosen with halberds, effectively. That was also kind of difficult. But we did manage to go through. I'm satisfied with how it worked out. The books are not anything insane that Volkmar gets, but I guess it's a nice add-on mechanic. If we stayed on desert more and didn't go for Warzag, we could have taken like 2 books way too early. And I still only have like 1 of them. Oh no, I actually took both of them. Now, where is the 3rd book? Ah, Skaven Blight. Yeah, but the victory objective, in my opinion, is kinda bad. Like, you need to remove Kairos from over here. Maybe put Scarbrand instead. Because if you have the long campaign victory to go back to Empire, just put Scarbrand in here in order to give you like an incentive to move up. Imminent Rebellion. Ooh, no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Fight for our nation.
I wanna see if he wants to take peace after I beat him. You can't be serious.
War calls.
Of course you can't be serious.
Bid.
The power of nature is yours. I shall pull them from the earth.
Onwards.
Yeah, you go straight.
Marshal the men. It is war.
for the extra settlements we need.
To the provinces. It is for the best.
Just
to
stay
it.
inside.
Yes, my lord.
We're not gonna have much of a garrison, but maybe. Oh no, he plays first. Yeah, he plays first.
Ready.
Do I have any more ROR units
Praise Sigma.
to get? I do have one.
So?
I guess I just swarm him on lords.
Yes, my lord.
Ah, forgot. I cannot do that. Oops.
To the provinces.
One more unit is one more unit. I accept.
Praise Sigma. Sigma, grant me strength. I will marshal the men. It is for the best. Blessings of Sigmar upon you. Sigmar
Yeah, I'm not really into
shows
fighting Inkitclaw right now.
What does the Emperor bid? Yes.
So Skarbrand is gonna attack, and he has lightning strike. Although he lost. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Like, he was probably winning this because of stats bonuses. Like, Skarbrand does have like insane stats, and on auto resolve, it is disgusting. It always is, especially when the AI has them. Like,
The
Ugh,
Sigmarite faith out.
demons has to be strong. Because I saw my army and we did have enough ranged units. I think even if I played it, we could have done a lot of damage. What is that? Ah, yeah, that's a rebellion.
No, out of question. Into battle. Ulrich's will.
Okay.
The nation calls.
This day gets worse and
We cannot really take
What does the
peace.
Emperor bid? Yes, sound
I'm
plan.
just gonna have to deal with you. Although I do know the rats are replenishing. But I also see Oxyotl being on the offensive. Did we beat Skarbrand? Nope. Now, this is probably an ambush. And I'm willing to drop into that. Oh, it's not even an ambush. Perfect. There you go. Finally. Faction destroyed. How is this gonna do? This is gonna do perfectly.
The Empire. Sigmar be praised. By the comet.
I want you to come over to this. And you need to come over to here.
My lord.
I'm running out of area that I can conquer in order to give to France. Maybe we have to go all the way up
Greetings,
to the
fellow
dwarves.
heirs of
Oh, it
Sigmar.
is falling. It is falling. Ooh, the face-off. The Croxigor is waiting. Oh no. Oh, no. It came down to the sea. Oh, this is gonna be a battle. Tavi versus Sakil. Sakail?
Forges of
I don't know how to
Galmarad.
pronounce that. Military alliance with the dwarves. Tempting. But I don't care. I don't want to take a military alliance with anyone down there. I believe we have with Rapans, but it's also like a kind of mistake. Of course it was wounded.
It is time.
It is
By
time
Sigmar's
indeed.
right.
Thank you. The face-off will soon happen.
Blood is truth.
He's level 1, he's level 5. He wins on levels.
We will defy you.
Faction destroyed. Perfect. There you go. The rats are coming back.
Volkmar the Grim. Yes, a sound plan. It is for the best.
We have 4 armies, which is a very nice number, to be honest. And we can even get like a 5th. For the strength they have, it is okay, I think. Oh no. Especially these armies, the Griffons will do perfectly. Because they don't have enough of a front line. Like, this is not even a front line. The Storm Vermins are kinda scary, but they're only 3. This one is not that scary. Because we do have armor piercing and they do not. If I'm not mistaken. So, the Griffon army versus this, I think we can take like 2 of them. Yeah, this would probably can take. And this is kinda scary, it does have armor piercing. And it also stops me. Okay, the warp grinders are kinda scary, but armies like that, I think we can take like 2 of them. So it is not like a super weak army, but it's not like an unstoppable army. I don't know. Like, I came around for Hippogriff Knights. Actually, it's Demigriff, right? Yeah, it's Demigriffs. The Hippogriffs is from Bretonia. You broke the trade, why?
I will marshal the men.
Who won?
The blood
Someone is running away.
war is torn.
Ooh, they have anti-infantry armor piercing and they only have large.
The soul unbound.
I don't know. I don't know. Those are scary. The Croxigors especially, but
Blood is truth.
this is also scary with them. I think this is anti-large. I don't know how they are gonna do versus small Stegadon, Bastiladon. But this is trash,
True
and this is
war.
not. No, this is. I don't know. It feels like they retreated though.
Onwards. I cannot comply. This is wise. Ready to strengthen the empire. Raise Sigmar.
Why get close on the middle of the sea? Also, who owns Galleon's graveyard?
It will miscast.
Blessed Dread. I guess I can leave him at last and try to retake. If he manages, whatever. If he doesn't, again, whatever. I achieved my goal. I just wanted to remove Kairos from there.
Praise Sigmar. Sigmar grant
Volkmar is on land. Perfect.
this will bolster the nation. The nation calls.
Oh no.
This will bolster the nation.
This should be Ikitlo, right? I think this is Ikitlo. Oh boy. The donut is under Slaneshi control. Yeah, I don't think I can give France any settlements because I'm not gonna be fast enough to take the one he's going for right now. Yeah, I know. Keep expanding. Damn it, I hate that freaking ogre. Like, you cannot take military alliance with ogres, that's why I hate that. How is France allowing it? Like, if it is a victory objective, France shouldn't allow it. Like, why have... Ready for duty, level 50. Where did I lost him? Like, let's say you're playing France, right? Probably you have the same victory objectives. Why are you allowing an ogre where you cannot have military alliance to get hold of your victory objectives?
The instrument of Sigmar's will. Who calls?
Can we take Bordeloo?
Malfunction. The Empire.
Yeah,
To strengthen the
I don't think
Empire.
we can attack this next turn, so we're gonna need like at least 2 turns and he's already here.
So many ideas.
Yes, General.
Ah, he's the hero, okay.
The nation calls.
You take that one
How should we proceed?
before you go inside. Oh, you lost both of your heroes, perfect.
Yes, my
Yeah,
lord.
no, that's,
They'll be
yes,
marching all right.
the standoff. Let me give you task pigs. There's no point on me keeping that.
Raise your weapon.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that in time. If they come lower, maybe I can get Carcassonne. Give it to them, because I do need to give them a city in order to get military alliance. I don't think, no matter how high we're gonna get our relationship with France, if I don't think he's gonna give military alliance like that.
The Empire is beset on all.
Null, what's happening? Ah, yeah, okay. Grimgor is very strong. Yeah, I did saw him. He is going through the wasteland, isn't he? Yeah, Grimgor is right over here, isn't it? Yep, that's Grimgor. Ooh, we have borders with Grimgor. Haha. Who's this? Rats. Rictus is still alive.
By the comet.
To war.
The trees tell me my great treasures come to me.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay, let me try to rat off the rats. And Naln took it.
Yes? Move! It is for the best. A fool's action.
Yeah, Nalin is gonna take Carcassonne. I don't think I can gift him anything.
I am Karl Franz. Many call me Emperor.
Yeah, that's not nice. Not nice at all.
Knowledge is power. To the provinces.
I guess I have one more thing that I can do. I can just take his settlements, like break the trade agreement and everything, take his settlements, and then give them to France. Maybe we can push, but we're gonna have like a low reliability. Because if we screw this up, we're gonna have to eliminate everyone. And by everyone, I mean everyone.
The Empire.
Okay, let's go to our victory objectives. We're gonna need this one, that one, Oh, he's at war with them. Okay, she's at war with him. Control all the provinces of the empire, either by direct ownership or vassalize. So we need the entirety of the provinces, which means we need this one, that one, that one, and that one, and that one.
Time no see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The nation calls.
Who calls?
You're gonna have to go there. You're gonna start from here. Yeah, and I'm gonna take like 1, 2, and then move like so.
Friends of the Empire.
You only have trade with him. He's gonna hate me, yes, but if I start giving him cities, probably he's not gonna hate me that much.
By Sigma's right, we march!
Let me see if I can gift it to him. Sometimes, like, no.
Greetings, fellow heirs of...
Sometimes some cities have weird borders. Maybe we could have borders, I guess. Yeah, nah, he's way too far away. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this one up. Actually, do we need that? Probably not.
Attack! Ulrich's will.
It says medium casualties, but that's because they fire on auto-resolve. If I play this, I don't think they're gonna fire that much. It's not even medium casualties, it's whatever.
Now, it is for the best. Fine. The Empire.
Unassign skill points. Let me max this one out. Yeah, just take whatever, it doesn't really
By
matter.
the comet!
What happened over here? Okay, I think he won. Yeah, okay, he probably won. But Oxyotl has like an army over here. Like he is strong at this point. He should be able to do like a comeback. Maybe retake Lastria. Like I like how they address all the time. Oh look, we fixed the units not doing anything. What is Oxyotl doing over here? And I'm pretty sure we can find like many examples of that in this campaign. Let me go for Rapans, for example. What is Rapans doing over here?
Devotee of the lady.
Like, what is this? I'm surprised. Oxyotl is sitting over here. The Empire is for the most part active, but for example the Wood Elves. I guess they just chill. Naln over here just chills.
Work to do.
She's not even at war with him. Wow.
Ready. This will bolster the nation.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I need anything. Do I try that?
Yes, a sound plan. For Heldenhammer!
Okay, let's try take this one. Maybe we can give it to him, but I highly doubt it that we can. Yeah, probably not. So let's get into positions. We can attack this one next turn.
Volkmar!
Imminent rebellion.
Ready.
Why? What? Why do you get attrition? Oh wow. Ikitlo doesn't even have armies. What is that?
I am Volkmar, Grand. What? This will bolster the nation. It is time to strengthen the
Let me
empire.
move like so.
I will marshal the men. Step to it! Be at peace, for that
Yeah, we
is
cannot
all I
take
ever-
anything. In that case, we just have to attack. We are gonna destroy our reliability, but I hope we can make it up by gifting the cities.
Reckon you'll taste good raw.
Cleanse the
Oh, I shouldn't have... Ooh, that is kinda bad. Okay, change of plans. We need to make this one. Because we need to take military alliance with them again. Imperial Authority, wow, we unlocked it.
Like the motherland. Our
Yeah, we do
friendship
need that
endures.
back up.
by Sigmar's right.
Did France join the war? Oh no. So how is France
Greetings
doing?
from Sigmar.
What if I give you and ask you to join this war? Much better. Yeah, we need
Must
Kislev
focus
now.
on exercise.
Kislev, how? Ah, yeah, this one. Okay. We have borders with Kislev. We can probably do the same.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Yeah, we can probably do the same. Maybe bringing France into war with the ogres was a bad idea. Oh, actually, no. What? They lost? They lost from Garrison? Game? What is this? Game? What? Oh, there you go. France brought the big guns.
Imperial Scholar.
You're doing balanced armies? France, please.
Never yield.
Ooh, I need to hurry on that.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
Please don't tell me you can reach it in one turn. Because that's gonna be very
Like a
bad.
comet.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. If he's not high level enough.
To arms. Raise your
Yeah, if he's not high enough level, he doesn't have a siege attacker. All of that is on one turn. Yeah, I don't think I have a siege attacker. So just grab one.
to war.
Oh, hello, Null. Nobody has siege attacker. What is going on? Oof. How about Kislev right now? What happened to Kislev? She's still going down by a lot.
The Tsarina bids you welcome.
Because she hates the war. But she's still staying on positive. That's good. I forgot his existence. Yeah, we're very close on finishing this. I do want to finish this now on the morning. I'm having some weird ones. I kinda wanna play with Marcus Wolfhard. I know it's gonna be the worst campaign pretty much on the game. But I just wanna see how bad it is. We might give a try on the evening, like just play a little bit of Wolfhard. I do remember I played it once on Warhammer 2 and never touched it again.
I will marshal the men. We march.
The same with Nakai on Warhammer 2, but we did play Nakai twice on Warhammer 3, didn't we? No, actually we played it once. But I have played it again on Warhammer 3. Okay. Okay, you wanna be an enemy. Fine by me.
Attack!
I was... So, the models were overlapping and I was seeing like a tank with wings and a griffon head and I'm like, what is this? The Steam Griffon? It was so freaking weird. Let me grab that one, thank you.
Grand Theogenist. Sigmar has
Let me
shown us the
occupy
path.
this one, thank you. Now, can I give you the
Friends of
Castle von
Kislev,
whatever,
we
whatever?
greet you.
I can.
A pleasure.
And how are my victory objectives? My victory objectives is full on ticks except this one.
The motherland needs no other.
because of this.
Praise Sigma.
This is wise.
Come on. You can't be serious right now. I need 2 tens for that.
Yes, a sound plan.
No, I need 2 tens for that.
The Emperor bid.
For a bid.
Yes, my lord.
Oh boy. Outpost available.
The Boca
Thank you.
Palace is
I guess those are the last 2 turns. I was expecting to be way worse, but I kinda got lucky and unlucky at the same time, so I guess it balances out. It is a long campaign. You're not playing... If you wanna play Volkmar, you're not going in for a short campaign, I'm guessing. Because the long campaign is on the other side of your short campaign. Like, your short campaign basically says, go south and occupy the desert, and the long campaign is like, oh yeah, now go north and take everything. And these over here can be filled with so many things.
It cements my power.
Fear
Yeah, we
my
cannot reach.
righteous fury. It is for
Oh,
the best.
oh. Maybe. Yeah, probably he can reach. And we secure the Empire. And that should be long campaign victory, right? Yay! 134 turns. We kinda got lucky that the Empire is, you know, on allied hands, but we also got unlucky because Kairos was on Lastria. Every time. I just keep thinking about that and I'm like, Kairos was on Lastria. And he wasn't like on the tips of Lastria. He can't get here. He was in the middle of Lastria. He had like Oixl and the third guest peaks. He also had like this one, Traxlan. Oof. Kairos was... Oof. Let's not talk about Kairos. Also, I hate Cetra. But yeah, overall, it is a very fun campaign. I think if you kinda chase the books, what books do we get? This one is a very nice book. Okay, these two are very nice books. If you chase the books, maybe to get like... There was one more. This one is also very, very nice. It helps with everything. And I think there was one more. That one with the experience and this one with the immunity and the attrition. So if you want to chase the books and you get like... Probably I would go for casualty replenishment. Yeah, I do believe casualty replenishment is very strong. I would go for casualty replenishment and then as a second one either this or that book to be nearby over here on the desert. Because you have like one book on the Black Pyramid and one book over here on the desert of Araby. So I would probably go, if I really, really want to chase, I would have either the replenishment and... Actually, I would have the replenishment and then either the immunity with the attrition or this one with the melee attack. Those are the two books that I think are the best. This is kinda whatever. It is nice to have the extra income, but it's kinda whatever. This is nice. This is also like a nice replenishment if you don't have like the casualty replenishment, for example. This is a nice replacement for that book. Like, get the cooldown on the prayers. It is very strong on Volkmar, because recruiting those heroes is very, very nice. So, having that on an army where you can just spam it. I do remember when we were fighting, you just click on Volkmar and spam like 7 abilities. And then you click on the hero and you spam 7 more. It is very nice, very nice. This is also a very nice book. Like, those two books are very nice. And then you have this one and that one that is also very, very good. This is kinda whatever. I don't usually use hero actions, but I guess with the amount of heroes that we can get, probably I should use more. I don't know. This is like up to you. This is okay. It kinda helps build your armies. Like, as you're building them, you get like extra XP. Plus the character experience on all characters, it is very good. Like leveling up some heroes quickly means you're gonna have Siege Attacker very quickly, and having like strong Empire Knights. Like everybody's saying like, oh, you know, like he's like the stock Empire Knight, like this Lord. This Lord is amazing. This Lord is bonkers now after the update. Apart from the fact that you can get something nice on the trait, this one, for example, having the ability to have an extra stand your ground is not something you laugh at. It's 24 melee defense for like 20 seconds almost. And then you have Vigor. Vigor loss is very strong for any kind of army that is going on melee. You have speed if you're going cavalry. That's one extra reason why I did go cavalry. I just wanted to check. Then you have extra replenishment and local recruitment capacity. And then you have like flat out upkeep. And on all of them, you get like leadership. Did you show that? And actually you get leadership over here. The extra leadership was from what? From stand your ground. Getting the extra leadership for your army though is not something that's that bad, especially for the Empire. I did have a lot of times in the beginning, like heroes and units just running away because of fear. Like fear and terror is something you don't always see depending on what factions you play. But I guess the humans kinda see that. Like you can actually get feared. Like your units are not that, you know, immune to psychology or anything. Because there are factions like the Lizardmen that don't really care that much. They always break and come back. Like some factions have high leadership by default. Humans are not that. So getting that extra leadership is probably okay. Then you have like rally, you have a stand your ground. Getting the blue line sorted out. And you're like, okay, how it's not a spellcaster. Everybody's about spellcasters. To be honest, I'll take him over spellcaster. And the reasons are, one, he does have Siege Attacker. I forgot he has Hold Your Ground, which is extra leadership, which is very, very nice, and melee defense. This one is a nice ability to have overall. Like, the Lord is gonna get to level 50, right? If Volkmar was a spellcaster, let's say, and he had like an extra line over here, I would have to sacrifice something else. You could say, okay, you can sacrifice the yellow line and go spellcaster. Yes. But why not have a spellcaster on your team as a spellcaster? Like this guy is gonna start spellcasting and being strong as a spellcaster way faster than my lord, because my lord needs to get the red line, needs to get the blue line, needs to get his unique line. Having spellcasting lords, I saw that even with the dark elves and the high elves, right? Having spellcasting lords is only gonna work on the late game when your lord is getting level 50. Like level 35 plus. That's when you start seeing the, oh, look, I have a spellcaster lord. And by that time, your lord should have an army that is almost unstoppable by itself. Like, if you're gonna wait to level 35 to have a spellcast on your army because of the lord, I don't know. Probably it would be easier to just get some spellcasters in. Although I do understand some factions don't really have a nice building that gives spellcasters. Like even this one is not that great. Like the Winds of Magic per turn is only on the armies that is on local province. This is not that great of a building. It is kinda cheap and you get like on tier 3 plus 1. But overall it's not like a great building. The nice thing about the Empire is that you don't really have that many buildings to build anyways. I don't really like building like the rest of the military. Like this is all trash in my opinion. People say the Outriders are nice and the handgunners are nice. Meh? Really? They are decent units. It's not that they're bad, but in my head they're all trustier. Like all of this is trustier. Like I hate it. I hate it. I hate that. Like everything in here I just hate. I did find very nice performance out of the Demigriffs though. The cavalry was nice. They performed okay. Reichsguard was also okay. I guess for a tier 3 it is kinda nice. If you get tier 3 early on, probably you can make like a nice stack out of this. As you saw, I do like the French and stuff. I do like cavalry armies. That's why I most likely like them. The artillery is also kind of whatever. Like in order for having the artillery to work, it's like the dwarves, right? You need like a very strong front line, and unlike the dwarves, the Empire doesn't really have that. Like who's gonna hold the front line? The front line. In order to hold the front line, effectively, what you need to do is ally the dwarves and build outpost and get like what was it? Iron Drakes was the one with the flamethrowers. What was the name of the unit? My head. Dwarves. Iron Breakers. Yeah, Iron Drakes are them. Yeah. Just get some Iron Breakers through the dwarves. Like otherwise, the artillery is nice though. The artillery is very strong. What was it? The Helmstorm rocket battery is amazing. This one is very strong on anti-large. Like everything, if you're going up against Scarbrand and stuff like that, I think the Hellblaster volley guns can dish out like an insane amount of damage versus that. Also cavalry. I think you can do like a lot of damage versus cavalry with this one. The Luminarx is is a meme. That's what it is. It is a meme. It has insane damage, but if it miss, you just cry. Like you just cry. The reload on this thing is insane. And you do not change targets. You just tell him to destroy something on the battlefield and hope that he does. That's it. I haven't seen the land ships. Probably they're nice. It is a pain to go up against them. I know that. Probably the land ships are very nice as well. I like how the Empire has land ships, but the Vampire Coast doesn't. The steam tanks are broken. Like, I usually go steam tanks with the Empire. Steam tanks are very strong. I like them. The problem I have with the artillery is that because you don't really have a front line, I usually have enemies just getting into the artillery and just destroying it. I lose that on almost every battle. Even with the dwarves, we didn't have that much artillery. I usually rely more on the Iron Drakes than I rely on the artillery. People say the organ guns are nice, but I find very little use of it. It is strong if you're going up against Hydras, I guess. Meh. But I prefer the flame cannons. Flame cannons and Iron Drakes, that's what I get. And usually not even that many flame cannons. If I remember correctly, by the end of the campaigns that we did with the dwarves, I wasn't even getting artillery. I was getting like Iron Drakes with Trollhammer torpedoes. Yeah, I'd rather have Trollhammer torpedoes to be anti-large than have something like that. Because their range is insane. 170. What the hell am I gonna do in the evening? What is the Empire? I'm missing the Empire. Where the hell did the Empire go? Am I missing something over here? Shouldn't be the Empire. What? Is my own race? Ah, the Empire. Ah, it has the... Yeah. I was like, Empire. It's A, B, C, D, E, right? But it's the Empire. I'm sorry. It is the Empire. Not just an empire. It is the Empire. Oof. Yeah, one of those days I'm gonna get the DLC and try the Naln, the Von Draken, for whatever they're called. What was her name? I think she was over here somewhere. Elspeth von Draken.
For Verena and Nuln.
I probably get that DLC at some point. I think she's on the same DLC with Malachi, isn't she? I don't know, we'll see. If I saw them on a nice sale, I will get them. I just... Like, I have my own pricing for the DLC lords. I don't care how much CAE raise the price or whatever. I'm not gonna get them if they're not meeting my standards. So, in my head, Tomb Kings are 4 lords that cost 10 to 12 euros on a DLC, on a sale, right? And that is my golden standard. So if you have 4 divided by, like 12 divided by 4, you get like 3. But you can say, okay, I'm compromising, and I'm gonna say, let's pick the lower number, which is 10, because you can find the DLC of the Tomb Kings on 10, or at least we used to have it on a sale. It was like 50% off and it was going down to 10. So let's say it is 10 and you give me 3 lords, but not 12. So you divide that by 3, so you go by 3.5 almost, like 3.3333. So 3 to 3.5 per lord, it is my bare minimum. Like, it's my maximum price, it's the minimum discount I'm willing to buy. Like, you have to have the lords at least at 3.5 per lord for me to get them. Like, it is my, I don't know, it's not my way of fighting back or anything. It just, this is how much it is worth to me. Like, I know you're scamming us. I know you're overpricing everything. I know you're just crying. I know we're just paying hyenas, but I don't care, to be honest. Like, I don't care what you did. I don't care how bad this is. If you can make a lord on 3.5 euros, then sure, I'll get it. If it's not 3.5 euros, I'm not gonna. Like, that's it. And to be fair, recently I think I found the Chaos Dwarfs on roughly that price, and it was my bad that I didn't got them, because I kind of want to play with Chaos Dwarfs. I want to see how they do. Again, I'm not gonna buy the new DLC, especially not on release. We're gonna replay the High Elves if they change their mechanics and make them a little bit more interesting. But we're gonna see all the free stuff. I'm not gonna just straight up overhype and buy into everything. I don't like doing that. I hope I'm never gonna do that again, because I did do that in the past. I did pre-order Warhammer 3 and they basically said, here's a big F you, the game doesn't even play. Like, the game was trash on release. The first 2 years of release of Warhammer 3, the game was utter dog shit. It was nigh unplayable. Now they are doing nice things. They're changing nice things here and there. I hate the fact that the battles have not been looked at yet. Like, the unit responsiveness is so bad. Like, they need to fix that. The unit pathing on the battles is so bad. They need to fix that. The CGs are disgusting. Like, they somehow managed to make them worse than Warhammer 2, because you have these barricades and you're like, okay, attack the barricade. But they have, like, the enemy moves one unit outside the barricade and then it moves it back behind the barricade. So it basically just pop out, hit you once and pop back. And your unit is just like, oh yeah, now I don't really want to break the barricade anymore because I was engaged into a battle with a unit. So they just completely forget your orders. Heroes and lords, when you say, okay, snipe this hero or snipe this lord, they just come in contact with another unit and they just ignore your order after that. They're like, okay, yeah, now I'm finding this unit, so screw the lord or the hero that is a spellcaster and it can probably destroy half of my army. I'm just gonna sit here and fight this unit instead because one unit touched me. Like, one entity touched my back. Like, they need to fix things like that. They need to make, like, the pathing correct. They need to make, like, orders to stick, in my opinion. We didn't really have that on Warhammer 2, but that's something they should really working on, not more DLCs, in my opinion. Because if let's say they work for that, right? Let's say they fix the battles. Let's say we don't have any more drop orders. We don't have any more, oh, a unit touched me, so now I'm just gonna stop doing whatever I was and just forget about it existed. Let's fix the spread of the units, just liquefying. Oh yeah, some turrets pass through and now we are spread on half of the map or something. Like, the unit spread, the actual unit. If they fix that, I wouldn't mind getting, like, a new DLC on, like, 15 euros, for example, let's say. I wouldn't mind raising, my bar of sales or so, whatever. Like, I wouldn't mind getting, like, a new DLC. Because if the game was perfect, let's say you fix all of that. You fix the unit responsiveness, you fix the unit liquidity, you fix the unit orders, they don't drop orders anymore, they don't drop anything. You fix the big entities not attacking, like they just, you're like, you have a big entity moving to the right or just is surrounded and you just tell it, move outside of this blob and you wait for like 40 seconds. If you fix that, if you fix everything else that I just said, if you fix the, what was it? The ranged units not firing because there is like someone's hat in front of a huge giant and somehow that's stopping, you know, line of sight. If you fix all of that, I wouldn't mind just pre-ordering DLCs anymore. Like, just fix all of it and whenever the DLC comes, I'm just gonna buy it. Then I'm willing to buy your DLCs on max price, even though I know you're scamming us. But if you fix everything, you say, okay, we have a quality product now. Like, we actually fixed every problem that we have. They're still trying to fix the freaking door from opening, and it still's open. Like, it still opens. We did the Siege beta, and the door still was opening. Like, every iteration of the game, that door just keeps on opening because it's too hard to have a toggle on the door. Just, you need 10 seconds in order to close the door. If the door is closed and barricaded, stays closed. If the door is not barricaded, so you didn't spend those 10 seconds to barricade it, the door is open. Anyone can come in. Like, just barricade the freaking door. It is one button. Like, you're not gonna fix it as it is right now with the auto open and close. Just have all the doors barricaded on the beginning and have a toggle that needs like 10 seconds to activate in order to barricade the door. The players can use it. The AI won't use it. They has no reason to get out of the walls. Fix the units from, retreating towards the enemy army or towards the enemy fort. And then I have no problem on buying your DLCs on max price. The problem is not the price. Like, I know that everyone's crying about, oh no, it's too expensive, oh no, they sell the Blood DLC and everything. The problem is not the price. Everybody's gonna buy it at that price if the game was actually good. The problem is you paying that price, a premium price for a game, and you keep getting like bugs everywhere. Your units, you go into a battle and your units just don't respond. They showcase like the new entities and the new chimera or whatever it was, the new water elementals. Well, if my water elemental, I tell him to go to the front line to protect from a cavalry charge, and it's just trying to pass through an archer unit, and it's just trying to move and getting stopped all the time because of the mass and how it works, and it takes like 3 minutes to get to the other side of an archer unit, while on Rome, not Rome 2, on Rome, not Remaster, on Rome, Total War, we're speaking like 2010s now. Actually, it was even before that, wasn't it? Probably even before the 2010s. Maybe on the 10s was the Shogun. We had units actually going into line formation for other units to pass through. Like, if we still had those things, if the units responded like 100%, if your optimization of the game was getting better and better with each iteration, nobody would have a problem to buy. Like, you would have a fan base, not a divided fan base as it is right now. Everybody's just crying for something. And some people on the other side say, oh, stop crying, just play the game or don't play it if you don't want to. Like, it's not that I don't want to play the game. I like the game, but the game could have been 1,000 times better. And I wouldn't have a problem paying those prices if the game was 1,000 times better by fixing the unit responsiveness, fixing the battles. Because the battles are the biggest part of the campaign. The campaign gets boring, on air quotes, when you start becoming way too strong and you can auto-resolve everything and you do not need to fight the battle. Like, that is the turning point of the campaign start becoming boring. So all the interesting part was when you were fighting the battles. And if the battles are shit, then I do have a problem. That's why I take like such a big break from Warhammer 3, is because I was getting annoyed, especially with Cathay, that is mainly a ranged faction. I was getting very annoyed by the ranged units just taking like ages to shoot something. they had so many times like enemies on their line of sight and they was just sitting there. Like, nope. Like, you can tell an archer, let's say he was looking like north and there is like a cavalry coming like diagonally like that, and you tell it, okay, fire it. It's gonna start rotating the entirety of the unit to the left to try to aim it, but then the cavalry is over here, so they're gonna start rotate all the way to the right to have it in front of them and then try to fire. Like, this makes a faction pretty much unplayable. Like, I'm sorry, like, this is so bad. Or you just have like a charger or cavalry, because I do play with cavalry a lot. You just have them just charging into an enemy line, and then you're like, okay, disengage. They are a slow unit, disengage. And you have one entity of your entire freaking, formation being stuck inside the enemy formation, the enemy blob at this point, because formations are whatever. And your entire unit just re-goes into battle because one entity is getting attacked. So they just go back in and you lose all the charge bonuses. You lose the replenishment that you could have on your vigor if you were staying like idle for a few seconds. Like, you lose all of that because one entity broke formation and stayed into enemy blob, like into the enemy's formation. Like, just disengage. Have orders do the things you're telling them to do. Fix the responsiveness, and the game can be like 1,000 times better, because this is the part pretty much everybody enjoys, and everybody, I think, right? I think, take that also, like, that's what I think people like. People like the early game, because being right now on the late game, who's gonna attack us over here? Like, this is all military alliance. Like, all of that is military alliance. And we even have Lastria, so there is no chance of them attacking me over here. So there's no way I can lose a campaign. I just go through, I just create armies and send them over. Like, no matter where I go. And we are playing this on, what was it? Legendary, very hard, max AI stats. Yes, it was difficult, but it was difficult on the beginning, where we had to fight the battles. And the battles, if you're not playing with melee infantry mostly, or cavalry, or single entities, it is tedious. Like, the ranged units on Warhammer 3 are even worse than Warhammer 2. It was bad on Warhammer 2, kinda, but it wasn't that bad. Even single entities, big single entities, also have a very big problem, and cavalry has a problem. Like, the thing I just said about the cavalry just going back into a fight when I told it to disengage because one of the entities just stayed in the enemy blob or pushed, too hard in their formation. Like, if you fix things like that, the game can be like 10 times more enjoyable than what it is right now. And if it is 10 times more enjoyable than what it is right now, I would have zero problems on getting something on release. I did take Oxyotl on release, for example. I did take, what was it? What was before Oxyotl? Was it Eltharion? No, right? I think I took Eltharion and Oxyotl at some point. Like, I did take some DLCs on Warhammer 2 on release price, right? I think it's like 10% off. And I'm willing to pay that if your game is working. But if your game is annoying me half of the time, if your game is not working whenever I play battles, then I'm sorry, like, the price goes down. Like, what you're offering me is a lesser product, and I'm gonna treat it like it is a lesser product. I'm not gonna treat it like full price. You can raise the price as much as you want. Like, people are gonna set their own standards, and probably they should set their own standards on what they're willing to buy or how much they're willing to pay for something. Because Warhammer 3, in many areas, it gets worse and worse than the previous Total War games. Not just Warhammers, the previous Total War games. And they just keep increasing the price more and more. Like, it doesn't go like that. Like, you have to make a better product, and by doing so, you're gonna get more money. And you're like, there are so many ways to make a better product. Like, there are so many ways. Like, you've been making Total War games for how many years now, CA? Like, you should know by now how you make. Like, your production line should be more efficient than ever. Like, you know how to make Total War games. You've been making them for ages. So just start fixing them. Like, stop making DLCs. Stop making stuff. Stop rebalancing things like the Lizardman. Please revert that change. Like, seriously, the nerf on the Lizardman is disgusting. Just I don't know, man. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the crown. Wow. Wow, you can see it from the map. But yeah, anyway, like, if CA fixed a lot of the issues with Warhammer, I think we would have had like a much better game in our hands. And if we had that, I think people would be more willing to pay that premium. Because what CA is doing right now is basically giving us the bare minimum and they're charging us the premium. And in my head, that's not how it works. If you want to pay premium price for something, you need to give me premium stuff. And I don't need like broken nations like the Chaos Dwarfs. I don't need broken characters. I need fun characters. I need something that works. Anyways, enough of me crying around. I didn't have anything to do and I wanted to pass a little bit of time. We did finish the long campaign victory. It was 134 turns. It was enjoyable overall. I didn't expect to enjoy him that much. Volkmar was interesting. Again, if I have to do that over again because I didn't do it properly, I would take this technology immediately. I kinda didn't show that in the beginning. I didn't pay attention to that. This is like a must for Volkmar because Fledgland did carry us on the early game. Then, if you want, I would go for melee infantry. It's like 20 something turns. Don't forget to take this one. This is very big. The replenishment is very nice. And then get whatever you want. If you want to go for horses like I did, go horses. If you want to go for artillery, go artillery. Like, you have options. You don't need the College of Magic. You don't need the Imperial colleges like this one. It is nice to get it, but you don't really need that. But yeah, go for Fledglings and then just take whatever you want on your armies you're willing to make. Both Steam Tank armies and Demigryph Knights are very strong. Steam Tanks are obviously the strongest. I don't know about the ship, the land ship. Probably that's strong as well. Artillery is okay, I think. I don't know about artillery. We haven't tested yet. But we'll see who I'm gonna do next. It's either gonna be France, or if I really wanna suffer, we might go to Lastria. Anyways, that is all for Volkmar. He was amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.